Good morning, guys. Kind of woke up a little bit late, like 5 minutes, no, more like 5 hours later than what I was supposed to. That's a problem. My sleep schedule's really off, and then I'm really lazy in the morning. So, basically, right now, so far, what I've done is I did my morning meditation. Had to delete a lot of videos because I'm running out of space and stuff like that. Now I got enough space for today's video. Gonna be able to edit it and all of that. Make the videos for Instagram, little project that I've been working on. Just trying to keep people educated, trying to keep my mind sharp. You know, the more I try to teach people, the more I'm learning, the more I'm growing. Even here sitting at home. So yeah, basically that's how my day has started so far, and I'm gonna do my real work now. Gotta do my breakfast. Gotta do my exercise. Do a couple videos, and then yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey, what's up? So, yeah, you guys saw I did a little bit of a switch up today. Did things a little bit different. Wasn't, very common. I woke up late. That's the most defining moment of my day, whether I wake up late or if I wake up on time. And it really sucks when I wake up late because I don't get as much things as I would like to get done. Have you guys seen my last fight? My last video is of my fight in October 12th last year. And great fight. I loved it. It was my comeback fight after 3 years. And you can obviously see in the video how much my technique suffered. Like, for anybody who's watching this and knows anything about fighting, you know my technique was off. Completely off. And I was not confident at all to go to the floor. I was not in my best of shape I needed to be, but I really wanted to fight. I just wanted to be there. I wanted to, make a little bit of that money and just get back to fighting, And so I said, you know what? I'm just going to get into it. So a little backstory on this, actually. So basically what happened was I was 3 years inactive. Let me get a little bit better lighting. Bam. I was 3 years inactive. So what happened was, so everything started here in Bolivia. I started training here in Bolivia. I started, this is where I started everything. Started competing and everything. Out here, I met this beautiful woman. I got engaged to her while I was out here. And so when I went back to the States, started living in Carson City, Nevada. And I just basically got busy with my GED, busy with working, trying to get my wife back out here. And really nobody knew me out there, so it's not like they were gonna give me like a discount price on training or anything like that. And basically I was just way too busy working and didn't have time to train. All right, so we'll skip forward to a couple months. I moved to Vegas, and then I just got married. Right, I came out here to Bolivia, took my wife back to Vegas. A little bit of fast forward. Basically, I was just still really busy with construction. I had a baby, my wife, and then I was very involved with the church. And so basically competing was always there in the back of my head, but it was there in the back of my head. It's not one of the first things that I was actually thinking about until, all right, we're skipping like a year and a half forward. And I'm at this construction site, and a elevator operator, which they make massive amounts of money just for sitting there and pressing buttons. He was actually the matchmaker for Tough Enough. And so this like played a big part because so we started chopping it up. I'm like, hey, I got a friend in Tough Enough. He's like, yo, I'm the matchmaker. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. That's what's up. Mentioned to him that I was fighting. He's like, bro, I saw your fights. Why don't you fight no more? I'm like, cause I ain't really got time no more. I got a wife, got a baby. I gotta feed them, and then just paying another $200 a month to train at a good gym and stuff like that. It's not something I can do. He's like, look, bro, I saw you fight, right? And I want you to come back to fight. Come fight for me. I'm gonna cover your medical. I'm gonna get you a good gym. I'm gonna hook you up with a good gym with the homie, and you like, I know most of these gyms, so I can really hook you up. I'm like, bro, that is what's up, man. If it's like that, I want to fight as soon as possible. He's like, all right. So I started training, right? He's like, when do you want to fight for me? I'm like, hey, November's cool. That'll give me time to catch up on my technique, catch me up on my rhythm, right? And he's like, cool, man. Yeah, November's fine. That's gonna be the Randy Couture foundation for veterans and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, that is what's up, man. I will definitely be there. I will do that. But in the course of time, in the first month, I find out my wife's visa got denied, and so I'm like, hey, I gotta send my wife back to Bolivia because I don't believe in doing things illegally, and so I want my wife to be there for me. I want my wife to watch me fight. Long story short, my wife wasn't able to be there. I had to send her back before, but I fought a whole month earlier than I thought. So basically, I only had 1 month to catch up on 3 years of inactivity. Thus, the most basic principle of disuse and use it or lose it. I lost a lot of technique in 3 years. And so when I came back to that fight, I was looking great in the gym, but when I came back to the fight, it was just my technique wasn't there. My rhythm wasn't as well as it should have been if I were still training for those 3 years that I was inactive for. So basically, that is how I got into fighting again, how I began my comeback, even though I had probably one of the worst techniques that night. But I did come away with the W. Just my mentality was definitely there. I was definitely there. I definitely wanted that W. And so, things worked out my way. Just being the crazy Mexican that I am, just putting pressure, not afraid to take shots. Just really going for that W, not wanting to let the judges make a decision whether I won or not. I knew if it went the long way, I could have the chance of losing, and I definitely did not want that. So that's how I took that W, how I aggressively just got back to fighting. Now I'm fighting. So basically that's the story. Right now I'm probably gonna rest up a little bit. I just finished my cardio, and I'm gonna hit my strength training today, work on my eccentrics. My pull-ups today is chest and my back. And so, yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Yes, coffee is my current pre-workout. Today I worked my back and my chest. Anybody who knows me, my pull-ups are actually my biggest downfall, so I'm really juicing those slow eccentrics, putting an overload on my back so that at the end of this phase I can really dominate these pull-ups, be stronger, be faster. I hope you guys do the same, be motivated, keep your gloves up.